you know. Howdy doody, everybody. It's Monday. Beautiful Monday. Join in on the Zoom link if you'd like to have one of your properties reviewed so you can get a handcrafted offer for your property that you're working on.
Handcrafted, I like that. Custom offer.
Custom. We do custom work here. Because everybody's a custom, unique, individual creation from God. So they need to get their own individual offers. Dalton, you got anything you're working on, though?
Let me take a look. I think I had a couple over the weekend.
Let me make sure. Because if we don't have a lot of stuff, then we all need to get out there and get to work.
All right.
Can't be pussyfooting around. We got to get some offers out. Chandler, how are you?
Great. How are you?
Excellent. Stunning facial hair. Just stunning.
Thanks.
Very, very jealous.
Yeah.
I can't get a thick beard like that.
A lot of work.
Scotty free. You don't say. Wow. Look what the cat dragged in.
What's up, fellas?
Hey. Scotty free. Where you been?
Hiding out, brother. Hiding out.
Okay. Well,
He travels a lot.
does he? You're a world traveler?
I took a little trip, but I'm back now.
That's good. Where'd you go?
I went to Las Vegas for about 3 or 4 days. And
Did you put everything on black?
no, I didn't gamble. I went for the summit.
Oh.
Summit foot.
Oh,
Learn
really?
me some good old investing stuff, for later.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You got any nuggets you can share with us from there?
Well, I tell you what, you can look at my whiteboard back there and see it. So got stuff on it now.
Well, I can't see it. I ain't got 2010.
Closed 4 deals in 2 days.
You closed 4 deals, Scotty? God dang.
Yeah.
You're killing it, brother.
Beautiful. Ring the bell.
Well, I'm glad you came here to toot the horn because we all need that Monday motivation. So let's. Dalton,
Got another one ready to close, but I don't know. I think it's supposed to close today.
well, that's fantastic. Everything's in the local area too, or
Do what?
everything's in like Birmingham area, or
Yeah.
man.
Nice. Deal you assigned, or what are you doing on it? Brag to us, Scotty.
I just assigned them basically.
Local buyer? Fine.
Yeah.
Local buyer. Okay, cool.
2 of them are hedge funds. But anyway, I got another deal. If anybody's interested in it, maybe, I don't know, if you want to look at it.
Yeah, we can look at it.
Yes.
I'm looking. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't share my screen. So because I'm on StreamYard, so I cannot. So I'm looking up this one that Dalton gave me here. Dalton, what's going on with this one? Mobile manufactured, huh? Out here in Mooresville. You familiar with Mooresville,
Me?
Mr. Machine?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh,
okay. That's not
just north of Charlotte.
Yeah,
Edge of Charlotte.
That's not the worst place, right?
Yeah.
That ain't bad at all. Okay, cool. Well, Dalton, what's the scoop with this? You just trying to figure out what it's worth, or?
Yeah. This one's being
Because it's a mobile manufactured, so 1985. So You could get a bank loan on it, possibly. Oh, let's see.
Any photos, Dalton?
I'm waiting for him to come in today.
Let's see if there's any other mobile manufactured homes around here. Did you look? See? Let's see.
I was running them as I was on the phone, but I can't remember now.
So let's see. Well, what do they want for it?
Too much, I think. Let me see.
Ain't that the truth?
Best answer all day. Too much.
Yeah. He said 185. He thinks
That's what his
230 on
neighbor.
the back end.
That's what his neighbor just sold for. Let me
You
see.
said number 105?
185.
Oh, what the address is 105?
Oh, gosh, yeah, 105.
Got the address there.
Roger, how are you, Roger? Are you there? If you don't, people who don't respond scare me, you know. All right, well, we'll
Dalton, I just sent you a message. Tell me if that's accurate on the chat here on the Zoom.
So I'm trying to see if okay, so PropStream doesn't have any photos. His
Julia's got it at 178.
That looks like, yeah, that looks like that's the right house.
Yeah, all right. I got photos.
Nice. Well, yeah, man, 185 is way too high. So, I mean, yeah, did you throw
It's
an egg?
It's halfway remodeled.
Well,
Yeah, that was going to be my question. So I see an old listing here that's advertising this place for a cash buyer as a fixer-upper. And that was
Scott, you want to share your screen? Go ahead.
okay.
Yeah, let me make you the host.
Host with the most.
That's right. That way they can see what you're doing.
All right, so these are photos, right? The right address, right? So
Man, that's a dump.
these are last known photos, right? So I'm not sure what we were comparing that neighbor's house to just now at 185 that recently sold.
Yeah, unfortunately, there wasn't anything on PropStream. So
What number house was that, Sean?
it was. Let me see. Yeah. What I do here?
Who owns this property? Dalton, do you know?
I was talking to Ronald McGowan.
I actually know the broker here.
Well, there you go.
But this one here is on Open Door for a year. I mean,
The one I was looking at was 129 Woodwinds.
120 what?
129 Woodwinds Drive.
Oh, not Oak Brook, not a direct neighbor.
I mean, they were in the same vicinity, but not a direct neighbor. No,
All right.
it's like 9 years newer, but same kind of square footage and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, just from that price right there, sounds like the guy wants retail. So you're going to need some updated photos. I mean, but it doesn't sound like he's willing to get rid of it on a discount, no? What's the seller's motivation? Anything?
Well, no motivation, no deal.
Motivation, no deal.
Yeah, he's doing all the labor himself and he's sick of it. So it's not super high.
I mean, prices are crazy right now. Look what 1.2 will get you. You know?
Let me see. Let me see. Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Let me see.
That's
Oh, wow.
You know that's not the backyard.
Let's see.
somebody listening to this.
1.2, look at that thing.
Somebody listening to this?
Gee.
1.2, look at that thing. All right, who we gotta kick out right now?
Yeah, everybody mute yourself. Toy, is that you? All right. So yeah, what's up with this one? You got this one under contract, Scotty?
No, that one just popped up when I was just saying
No,
price wise, you know, maybe that guy can get 185.
No, I'm sorry. I was talking Scotty Free. He put one.
Oh,
He
yeah,
put one in
sure,
the
sure.
chat. Prattville.
What about that one?
What's up with this one?
I got it under contract.
Okay, got you. What are you marketing it for? Price.
50.
Marketing it for 50.
ARV about 180 to close to 2. It might reach 200, but 180 conservative.
Prattville, huh? I meant. So you think you said 180 is the ARV?
Yeah.
Well, probably not going to buy it, but might be able to help you move it.
Well, I can't complain about that.
Yeah. So
I see number 117 recently sold for $35,000. We're at 123, right?
we're at 123 Edgefield. Yep.
Yeah, so 117 sold 7 months ago for $35,300. But let me see
Give me
here.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Maybe that was an interfamily thing. 35. Yeah, I see it. I see that 190, not too far.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. I mean, you know, I like I said, I don't.
I wish there was another one though, you know?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, but you never know because like
You know this area? Like, is it easy to find land and just build on land?
I couldn't confidently say that, but I know the buying down there seems to be maybe. I want to say it's picking up from what I used to know it as because I've had a couple of, I think 3 other houses down there in contract that was kind of on the right at the edge of the outskirts of Prattville, and I couldn't move them. But since then, they've moved a few of them over there. So I just actually picked this up from a guy I used to work with, and just really kind of just holding it to see if I can move it. You know, it's not like somebody that's, like somebody I don't know.
I have one sale for $319,000 back in April. It was on a 2003 build.
Yeah.
But that's it. I don't. Let me see. I don't know if that house is this house. You know.
So, I reason why I come on here because I thought I'd just ask, somebody else's opinion. So if I got this under contract and let's say that.
What price did you say?
I got it under contract for 35.
Oh, you're under contract for 35.
Yeah.
Number 123 Edgefield.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and I was just thinking if I have a hard time moving it, and being I know this guy pretty well, if I went to him and said, well, I'll give you 35 or maybe what 45 and just owner finance it, I could wholesale it that way a little bit easier, I think. If I already have, something put together, but I'm just trying to see if it'll move like it is right now, because I think that the contract price is right.
Did
The
this
rental-
property last sell for $88,000?
I honestly, I don't remember, to tell you the truth.
You're speaking with David Rice?
Yeah,
All right, well, looks to me that back in 2011, he bought the property, last sale is 88 grand from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Now, the neighbor's house that I was talking about a moment ago, number 117, I'm wondering what happened in this neighborhood that, he's willing to take a 50K loss. And then the house, 3 houses down also sold for 35 grand. Let me just take another look at that one for a second. We don't have any interior photos, do we, Scott?
I got some, yes. It's basically, he had it rented and they kind of went in there and took a wall out and made the fourth bedroom a big 3-bedroom, and then they didn't finish nothing. And then they just kind of got lazy and junked it out, but it's still, it's still repairable as far as that goes. They just didn't, I wouldn't say their sheetrocking expertise was the prettiest. And, but yeah, I figured it's probably going to take about probably 50, 60 grand to put it back together, the right way, make it look good, make it a 4-bedroom again. But those are, like I said, we all know it all boils down to the buyer. The buyer's the one that's going to tell us how much it's going to bring. But, this is just one of them things where I'm just trying to, since I know the guy real well and he's not in a desperate need, I'm just trying to figure out a good way to move it.
Okay. So to our benefit, it looks like the property that went for 35,000, the neighbor.
Uh-huh.
1 second, let me just see the square footage. Yeah, similar square footage. It's a little bit smaller than neighbor's house, but anyway, it looks like that was a quick claim deed at 35 grand.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that could have been for many reasons, something as simple or as common as a divorce.
Yeah.
So, it's not like that property was sitting on the market for, any length of time with a broker, and, if that's a new family that came in. So, I kind of want to exclude that right now. And then I guess, look, it's a completely different neighborhood. I mean, you can't even access that 190K property from the subject property without like driving out of the way. There's no direct access to it. And that's on Upper Kingston. And this one here, I mean, you got a 190 here. Again, I don't have photos of this 190. And then there was also it must be a different beast altogether, a 325. But my point is, I don't see any sales, right? I'm going to omit 117 Edgewood and 35 grand because that was a quick claim deed.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't see any sales that would justify $35,000 in this neighborhood. So if that's where your purchase is, then I think you're sitting good. What's the situation? Why don't you, is it possible to wholesale this deal and put it onto the MLS? Is that a possibility? What's going on here?
Honestly, Scott, if I just say I don't know would be my better answer, because I'm not, a lot of times when I think of a hotel deal, I think of paint and carpet. And this is going to need just a little bit more than paint and carpet. You know what I mean? So I'm not honestly sure where
To
a
do what?
hotel.
To get 180, you're saying? To get 180, it'll need more than paint and carpet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my friend, you're in there at 35 grand. Save your health, save your health and your headaches. And, if 180 is retail, take off 40 grand, right? Put the property out there at 140. Take off 50 grand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
List
I see what
it
you're
at 130 and do nothing to it except putting a for sale sign on the thing.
I didn't think of it that way. I mean,
You know what I mean? You're not getting 180, right? You're not getting retail. You're getting a discount to retail, wholesale.
Okay.
All right, wholesale price on this thing, right? Is going to be less than that. So, I mean, if you got the contract here for 35, I mean, try to make 100 grand on it, put it out for 135. I don't know.
I didn't think of it that way. I mean, I really didn't. I'm not really used to hotels. I kind of know a little bit how they work, but most time a hotel deal it's just always seemed like it was just paint and carpet. I didn't really think you could do something like that.
Do less than paint and carpet.
Okay.
Right, unless you got the money to rehab it. And I mean, I just don't know if I see the value in this neighborhood really.
It's not really for me. I mean,
Here, number 120 Oakland Drive, Prattville is $1,300 a month in rent. Right, this has been listed for 88 days on the market.
wow.
As a $1,300 rental, I mean, as well as I do, rents have gone significantly, they look like a hockey stick, right? Rental prices. So, 35, that house sold last year for 120 grand. It's listed available for rent right now for $1,395.
Well, that ain't bad right there.
That's the little brick house. So, I mean, if you're in there if you're in there at 35, would you be happy if someone gave you a check for 120 grand?
Well, being that I'd be happy with 10 grand, heck yeah. I'm just saying, heck yeah, I would, but I just didn't realize, that's why I bring stuff to you guys to get a better opinion sometime, because there's just sometimes I just can't figure out when something don't move within a couple of days. If it's gone like 6 days and I ain't got no hit on it, I got to figure out why. And
No.
learning
Like,
that you
on
guys
that property, I would call a local broker.
Uh-huh.
Are you local to this property?
No,
Okay.
I'm about probably 45 minutes away.
I mean, not for nothing. That's pretty local in the scheme of things.
Well, I guess you'd say I'm pretty local, but
Right. Let's see. So there's 181 agent listings and 21 for sale by owner or new construction listings. Let's see. In Prattville is what I'm looking at. Here, I'll share my screen again, I guess, right? How do I do that? Good, we all got my screen?
Yes, sir.
oh yeah.
So I just jumped onto Zillow real quick because I was gonna go find an agent for us right here. Yeah, I mean, you have 200 listings here, right?
Okay.
20 FSBO or whatever, and 181, probably retail properties, right?